Hey you, I'm Casual and this is Guns Up Mobile. Today we're going to talk about defense mode. It's one of the signature modes of Guns Up based on your base's defense. Whatever you build here, waves of units are going to come at it and they're going to try to smash your base until they get to your outpost. Just like any regular player would in a raid, this will be waves defending yourself against waves of enemy units. So let's just dive right in. There's no loadout to speak of. A couple of call down abilities, and it's just going to be your base. So whatever you have in your tents, whatever you have in your outpost, that's what it's going to use. Whatever wall you built, whatever defensive structures you got, going to smash right through it. So I've got some bounty hunters here, got some sharpshooters, and I got this chemist. This is my base. It's not the best base in the world, but it's mine. And you can see here the first wave is usually some kind of big smash wave. You're going to see tanks here, you're going to see rocketeers, you're going to see mercenaries, MGs, so there's some big waves. They do a lot of damage, so upgrade your walls, stall them until you can find a way just to whittle them down slowly. Now I didn't put my mortar at them because I wanted to see what's going to come at you. That's it, taking out the first wave pretty much. The sharpshooters, now the bounty hunters are coming in, they're going to take the front line. And you can see here, the enemy is going to throw rockets at you at some point. You want to have AA guns kind of spread out throughout your base, so you can give your units some kind of cover fire. The enemy is not very good about aiming these things, they don't work in tandem, they just throw one rocket at you, your AA gun takes it out. Make sure you upgrade your AA guns because upgrading them will reduce the cooldown between fires. You don't want those AA guns to be down when the next rocket comes. And that's it. These are the first two waves. Here comes wave 3. You're going to get to see them. I was really hoping you would. Eventually, as my guys will take out this wave, they're going to just kind of walk off screen and disappear forever into the night. The best I can do right now, so you guys can see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna smoke bomb my own wave so that they don't get up as far. This is level 20. There's 10 waves, as you can see. The 5th wave will have a boss. The 10th wave will have a boss. Both times it's going to be a commando. It's going to be supported by sharpshooters. And that didn't take. I don't want to get down guys out. That would be terrible. You will fight with enemies off screen. This is kind of annoying, but it's one really good reason not to build a front base. If you build a front base where your defense is as close to the end of the screen as possible, very often your enemies will come in with rocketeers, sharpshooters, you name it. And they're going to start firing at you guys before you have a chance to fight back. So I generally caution against the front base. You will lose your defenses. There's very little you can do against this many rockets to stop all of them. So they're gonna break your sandbags, and even if you don't lose your guys, they break your sandbags. Your veterans will start walking forward, and then eventually, just like my squad, they're gonna just walk off the screen, and they're gonna disappear off the map. And that means your defenses are going to be degraded because your guys aren't standing there manning their posts anymore. So I generally recommend not building a front base. Put your veterans somewhere over here with your main defense. Let them walk in, let them take mortar fire, let them walk into an area where when you push them back, you're going to be standing underneath your AA guns. So whittle them down. The sharpshooters get whittled down. We can generally keep them at the end here, because bounty hunters are amazing. Chemists are very useful for this mode, so they provide a great deal of CC. They lower the points pretty well, good spread coverage, good area damage. That's what they're really good at. They're not, you're not going to kill them, but they will stall them. Scientists, they'll stall them. But mostly it's the bounty hunters and the sharpshooters that are slowing them down. You can whittle this little blob down with those guys. By the time they get to your main attack formations, there won't be enough really there to do any damage to take them out. First waves are rather brutal, the last couple of waves are relatively easy. You guys should be able to handle them. I've turned my mortar here so it doesn't take the enemies out. You're going to struggle through your base defense for a while. You're going to struggle because the enemies are going to be difficult. Your guys are not going to be leveled up. Your base is not going to be well defended. It's not going to be well built up. You're not going to have the units that are able to deal with all these different situations. You can see here they come with medics and flamethrowers. They come with sharpshooters and bandos. They come with riots. They come with rockets. So you have to really have units that can handle all kinds of different situations. Later on, as you unlock units, as you upgrade them and give them equipment, you'll be able to deal with these things, or at least have something that can install it long enough so if your main units can't deal with certain things, maybe your anti-tank gun can, maybe your mortar can deal with it, maybe you can put something back here that can put up a fight or clean up. Mortars are really good against sharpshooters, so let them walk into their range and just hold them off long enough for the mortars to take care of it. Again, this mode is highly reliant on your ability to upgrade your units and upgrade your base. You can put up a mortar, but it fires one round against this blob. It's not going to do any. Low-level defensive structures just don't do the damage to hold them off. Your low-level walls aren't going to stand there long enough when these guys start shooting, and they do tons and tons of collateral damage. These rocketeers do tons of collateral damage. If these were low-level walls, they would all be gone right now. This AA gun would not be standing there. So upgrade your walls, upgrade your defenses. It's because it's so reliant on your command center and your unit levels. Don't expect to get very far in this mode until you have units unlocked, until you have your command center upgraded, and you have your units upgraded. We're getting down to the end. We want to speed this up a little bit. Throw down some command abilities. We're going to let them come in a little bit. There's a lot of stragglers back there. If you take this blob out, there's more guys coming. So we just want to move up a little bit. Few things to smoke on them, so let them catch up. And deploy, let them blow each other up. And that's the end. Hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. We'll do other modes shortly.